Hey everyone, Dan the Vintage RV'er here, and as you can see, my trailer in all its glory, although I think something's a little off. Don't know if you can tell. In any case, you got the rear ramp on it, and it's also adjustable, so it goes all the way up and then folds back over the trailer itself, but stay tuned, I'll show you how I put it together. Another fine and exciting adventure in the winter wonderland. Trying to build a scrap metal, dollar per pound frame here. I got some 2x2, 3/16. I got some other stuff here. I got some other tubing here. I got my welder, and there's my trailer, which, if my measurements show correctly, this will fit just inside these sections here, and I can drill through that. And I've got a 6-foot piece of all thread here, as you can see, that will go all the way through the whole kit and caboodle, which is the reason why I have this tubular steel piece here. There you go. So I'm going to drill through the end of this and the end of over there, and basically that's going to be the hinge point that will allow me to have a drop down ramp. This is all upside down right now because I'm hoping that the welded wire fabric, which I also picked up for $1 a pound, because a wonderful gentleman showed me that there were some defects in it, so I didn't have to pay $300 for this piece of stretched out extruded metal sheeting, which matches what's going on here. That stuff is not cheap. Unless you get it with some dings in it, and I did. So I don't even need to use this whole sheet. I'm just going to cut it and use it for this piece here, which is going to hinge on the back part here, and we'll see how that goes. Need to get it all together. A little leap of faith. These are definitely heavier gauge than what's on the trailer, but part of me is like, yeah, I don't care. It's if you're going to drive stuff up and down it, you probably want something that's stronger. In any case, let's get that rolling. Oh, it's got to drop off, of course. Let's get this back up here. Get at least this lined up, ready to roll. We'll just move the clamp over a little more. Need to get that right in the corner. There we go. And we're going to blast it a little bit and see what happens. Going to try to tackle this a little bit. All right, let's go over here. Make sure this is lined up where we need it. That's a slight overlap. Let's get this going. Come on. All right. See if this is. Yep, that is holding on pretty good. And we're going to do the same thing on the other end and get that part of the frame organized. Squirrels jumping. Squirrels are jumping. The outer frame welded up. The primary welding. This is still smoking a little bit, but that's okay. There she is, tack welded on. See all the little spurts and spots of all the flux. Hey folks, welcome back. It's been a while, but I wanted to show you, I've got some old signpost stuff that I use, which I don't know where it went. It disappeared somewhere. It was over there, but I guess it's gone. And, oh no, it's up there. There we go. Big piece of signpost, nice heavy gauge, but what I did is I cleaned it up and I'm gonna be mounting it like this. So flush with the top, bolt it in here, and then I can ream out a couple of these holes to fit the gate we have over here. That's okay. So I got the tap holes done with my bit here, and pretty close. It just starts them out. Same thing here. They may not be perfect, but I'm gonna get it up to 3/8 on my, if I can get this to focus right. With the cold metal, the step drill did a pretty good job reaming those holes out. Hopefully I get them just the right size. Testing right now to see the threaded rod, which I pulled out of the bottom of that with a tube, is going to fit here, and it does pretty good. I had to ream it just a little bigger so there's a little more clearance, but you can see here, because I got it loose right now, it's not super tight, but it goes through. But you don't have to thread it, I'm threading it. Hey, look at that. See, that's where these RV leveler blocks come in handy as well. You knew there was going to be an RV connection going on here. Okay, well, a little finagling with the blocks here and some other blocks, but managed to wedge it, get it up, and then tap it in from the other side. So we got just enough clearance. So I've got some hardware for this. I'm going to put the nuts on there along with the lock washers and yeah, get this gate secured. So right with this hardware I bought at the hardware store. Some of this is for this trailer, some of this is for other projects, but probably gonna want to try to put a washer in there, but I think I missed my opportunity. I'll say pound the rod back out again, but you know. But I got these nuts here, which are not grade 8. And then I got these guys here, which are grade 8 with the lock washers and the interstitial washers, and then these are way too small for anything on this trailer, so we're gonna leave those over there. I also have the locking pins. As you can see, my trailer in all its glory, although I think something's a little off. Don't know if you can tell. In any case, you got the rear ramp on it, and it's also adjustable, so it goes all the way up and then folds back over